Beauties, my name is Akorede Adenike. If you are new to my channel, you are highly welcome. Consider subscribing and don't forget to turn on the notification bell for you to be notified each time I upload new video. If you are my old subscribers, I really appreciate you for coming back to my channel. Thank you so much. In today's tutorial, I would like to teach you how to make Bubu top with keyhole, which is very simple to make. This is the Ankara fabric I'm using for the tutorial today, and these are my tools that I'm going to use for the tutorial today. I have 1 yard and 16 inches of fabric here, so let's get into it. So I'll just fold my fabric into 4, but I'm going to show you how to fold it now. Here is the width of my Ankara fabric, and here is the length of it. The length is 46 inches. And the width is 1 inch 16 inches. I'm going to fold it into right side because I'm making all the markings on my right side of it because it's a Bubu top, and I'm cutting it together with the sleeve like I'm cutting kimono top. So I'm going to fold into 2 like this, fold into 2 towards the width like this. And after that, let it equal, please, to make your top accurate, for it not to give you any problem while sewing. So let it equal very well, and I'm going to fold it again into 2 just like this towards the length. First of all, fold it towards the width, and after that, then you fold it again into 2 towards the length of it. That will make it into 4 fold. So this is the folded edge, as you can see. Here is it now, and the second one. So I folded it into 4 places now. So this place now will indicate my shoulder line. And what I have here now, I said I'm going to cut it together with the sleeve to get the amount of fabric you are folding for it, because I'm cutting it together. So just measure your back measurement and add any inches of your choice to it. So my back is 15 inches. If I divide it into 2, you are going to divide your own. It's going to give me 7.5, which is here. So from this point of 7.5 inches now, I'm going to add extra 14 inches for my sleeve. I said I'm cutting it together with the sleeve. So which is here now. Hope you can see what I'm marking is here. So the remaining allowance here will be for my hemming allowance. So let's continue. So from my shoulder here now, I'm going to measure out my chest line, and to get accurate measurements for my chest line for Bubu top, my normal chest line is 9 inches because my round armhole is 18 inches. I'll just divide it by 2. That will give me 9 inches. So that 9 inches for my Bubu now, I'm going to add extra 3 inches to it. It's not a normal sleeve, so I'm going to add extra 3 inches to it, which is 11 inches, which is going to be here now. So whatever inches your round armhole is, just divide it by 2 and add extra 3 inches to it to create your sleeve to create your armhole for the Bubu top. So from my shoulder now to my waist, I'm using 16 inches for my waist, and from my shoulder to the full length of my top is 25 inches, which is here. So the remaining 1 inch here at the bottom is going to be for my hemming allowance, which is 1 inch. So altogether is 26 inches from the shoulder down to the bottom of my top. So let me extend the lines now. Now this is my chest line. I've explained that to you, how to get it accurately. This is my waistline, and this is the full length of my top. So the remaining allowance here is going to be for the hemming allowance. So on my chest line, I'm going to input quarter of my bust there. My bust is 38 inches, divided by 4 is 9.5. I'm going to add extra 1 inch for ease to it. That'll give me 10.5 inch, which is here. So on my waistline, I'm going to input quarter of my waist. My waist is 36 inches, divided by 4 will give me 9 inches. I'm going to add extra 1 inch to it for ease. that is 10 inches, which is here. On the full length of my top, I'm going to add quarter of my hip there. My hip is 42 inches divided by 4 will give me 10.5. Add 1 inch extra for his to it, that is 11.5, which is here. So I'm going to connect those points easily now, just like this, from my chest line to my waist, and from my waist to my hip, which is the full length of my top, just like this. Connected all the points. If you like, you can add up to 2 to 3 inches ease to yours. It depends on how free you want it. So now, to create the keyhole that I'm talking about, on my waistline here now, the hole you are creating here, the hole I'm creating here, my belt will determine it. The length of my belt is 2 inches. If yours is 3 inches, make sure you create about 4 inches for the passage of your belt. Mine is 2 inches. I'm creating 2.5 to 3 inches for the passage of my belt. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come to my waistline now. I'm coming down by 1 inch from my waistline, and I'm going to come up by 1 inch again. So by the time I finish stitching it, it's going to be 3 inches. So let's continue, you will understand later. So from this line now, from this line, this line, from it now, I'm going to come out by 1 inch. So I'm going to connect my point, and it's going to give me an oval shape. So just like this. Hope you can see my drawing. Please pardon me, I don't know how to draw very well. So here is it. So I'm cutting out this hole now. This is my keyhole for my Bubu top. So all these points, I'm going to transfer it to the other side because I'm stitching on the right side of it. Now to create my neckline, I'm going to come here now from the center, front and back here. I'm going to measure 4 inches since my top does not have zipper. So for my neck to be wider, I'm going to use 4 inches for the width of my neck and 4 inches for the depth of my neck. So I will have to connect it round like this. If you like, you can use your free hand, but I'm using the curved side of my pattern master to draw it out. So here is my neckline for both front and back. Hope you can see it very well. There is it. So at the bottom here, I want to make a little curve there. Just curve it from here like this. Hope you can see what I'm doing very well. Curve it to give it a little shape there, to make it look a little bit sexier. So I'm cutting it out now for you to see. So I'm going to cut my neckline. I'm cutting the bottom of it, the side. Just trimming it to make it equal. So I'm going to show you how to cut the keyhole now. Just hold it like this and cut it a little bit. Please be careful while cutting this keyhole. Let me just hold it like this and cut it a little bit to create starting point for my cutting of the keyhole. So please be careful while cutting this keyhole, please. So that's just it. Make sure you are extraordinary careful while cutting it, please. That's just it for the keyhole, as you can see. So I'm done cutting it out. So I'll just easily transfer this point. I'm going to transfer it on the other side of it because I'm stitching on the right side of it. I'll just open it up like that. This is my waist and the full length of my top. I'll just open it up like this and connect it for me to stitch it on this side from my chest line to my waist, and from my waist to the full length of my top, just like this. So I'm making my stitching on that line now. So from here till I reach the bottom of it. But now to stitch the keyhole side, the area of the keyhole, to stitch it easily, make sure you notch both sides of your waistline. This is my waistline extending to this side. Make sure it's at least quarter of an inch, and this is the right side of my top now. So just open it up like this after notching, and make sure you touch the right side of it just like this. I said this is the right side. Note please, this is the right side now, and I'm touching the right side of this other side too, just like this. And I'm going to hold it like this. This is the right side of it. This is the right side now. I'm going to let the right side face each other on that notching side. For it, let me explain it again for you to understand. Here is the right side of my top now, and this is the keyhole area. Notch it a little bit on both sides here on the waistline, and make sure you open it like this. This is the wrong side of both sides, and put your hand like this. I'm touching the right side now. Here is the second one. I'm touching the right side too. So open it up like this, and open this place too up like this. Let the notching face each other on right side and pin it all around the shape. So I'm going to stitch that area with ½ inch now. I'll stitch it all around the shape. So when I finish that, I'm going to do the second side like that too. When I finish all that, I'll come and show you what's next. Now I'm done stitching all that I explained. I finish up my neckline with bias tape, and I'll finish up this place. As you can see, it's very neat. So I stitch it inside of it, and I'll go ahead and notch this shape round inside. I'm going to notch it with quarter of an inch. I'm doing the same thing on the second side of it, and I've hemmed the edge of my top too. So I'll now go ahead and stitch this line on this line that I draw while cutting. I'll just stitch on the line like this on the right side of my top. So I'll go ahead and turn it to the other side of it like this and stitch on the line too. So after that, I'll give it a good press and start rocking it. So this is all for today, guys. If you find my tutorial helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to support my channel. If you have any question pertaining to cutting and sewing, you can join me on my Facebook group, Details to Sewing, created by Akorede Adenike. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Akorede Adenike. Please show some love by liking and following my page on Facebook at Akorede Adenike Sewing Tutorial. Till I see you in my next video, guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye bye.